Today on our 2004 Volkswagen Golf, we're going to install CURT Hitch, part number 11066. Here are a couple measurements that will assist you with selecting accessories for your new hitch, such as a bike rack or a cargo carrier. From the center of the hitch pinhole to the outermost edge of the bumper is 8.5 inches. From the top of the receiver tube to the ground is 9 3/4 inches. Now let's go ahead with the installation. We've already gone ahead and removed the spare tire. Now we need to lower the exhaust. We're going to put a little sprayed lubricant on the exhaust hanger, then go ahead and remove it. Quick tech tip, lower the exhaust more and give yourself more access and room to maneuver. You can remove the exhaust hanger just forward of the muffler. Again, we'll use a little spray lubricant and remove the rubber hanger. Now with the exhaust lowered as far as it can go as it sits on the axle, we're ready to go on to our next step. Now it's a good idea to get an extra set of hands to help you hold the hitch in place as you line it up with the specified holes in the instructions. Once I get it lined up, I'm gonna go ahead and use a jack and a pry bar to hold the hitch in position while I use the hitch as a template and drill out my holes. Now we're gonna take our block and put it in position. It's gonna sit above the hitch, underneath the trunk pan. Now our hardware for this attachment point will be the long 3/8 bolt and large fender washer. We're going to take these two and drop them from the inside down. Before I do that, I'm going to add a bead of silicone around the edge of the fender washer to help seal up the hole, keep out any moisture, dirt, debris, and exhaust gases from entering the cabin of the vehicle. We'll use a hex nut to fasten the bolt underneath. For the forward attachment point, we're going to drill out to a 1/2 inch hole. So again, we'll start with a small bit as a pilot hole and drill it out to our 1/2 inch hole. This will go up through the hitch as a template, through the toe loop, and into the trunk pan. Our hardware on the passenger side is going to be a large 1/2 inch washer and a handle nut on the inside of the trunk pan. Again, we'll put a bead of silicone around the washer. From underneath, we'll feed a 1/2 inch bolt and a 1/2 inch conical tooth washer. Now with our hardware in position on the passenger side, we'll go ahead and tighten them down. With the passenger side tightened up, we'll move on to the driver's side where we'll use the hitch as a template, once again to drill out the holes into the trunk pan. Now we've got all the driver's side fastening points drilled out. We're going to go ahead and install our fender washer and 3/8 bolt. Then we'll install our flange nut on the outside. Just as we did on the passenger side, each one of the driver's side will also get silicone around the washer to help seal up the hole. With all the bolts in place in the trunk, we'll go ahead and tighten them down. Now with each one of our fasteners tightened down, we'll go ahead and torque the specifications as indicated in the instructions. All right, with our hitch in place, we can go ahead and reinstall the exhaust. With our exhaust reinstalled, that'll complete the installation of our CURT Hitch, part number 11066 on our 2004 Volkswagen Golf.